Good afternoon, guys. We're going to do something a bit different today. I'm going to head out for a bit of a night fish, hopefully get some pinkies. We'll head out to the spot and I'll show you what we use when we get there. So we're coming to a lump where I've fished previously in about 15 metres, well between 15 and 12 metres really. I've caught jewies and snapper here before, so we'll just hang out here for a second and see how it goes. There's some stuff on the sounder. When we pulled up there was some fish on the opposite side there of this lump, so we'll see how it goes. So interestingly, I just dropped the bare jig down for a bit of a prospecting look. We hooked up to something straight away. Coming up slow because it feels like a little jewy. It is a little jewy. Literally just dropped that jig down naked. First drop. Even though it's a technically legal sized jewy, I'm not going to keep it. I reeled him up nice and slow, so he's going to be healthy. How's that? Nice little jewy. Off he goes. Let's try again. You can see the fish on the sounder here. I mean, there's plenty of fish down there. So we're going to be fishing a couple of different things tonight, and I'm using the white rods on purpose because obviously they're more visible at night. So this double snell rig with the muleys is going to be for the pinkies. It's a floating rig, so I'm not going to cast this far. We're only in 15 metres of water, so probably, I don't know, 10, 12 metres up the back. Light drag, let that sink. Later when it gets dark, I'll send the second one out with a single hook on. For the time being, we'll fish the jig, cheating with a couple of cubes of bait on it. There we go, there's still fish on the sounder. Let's hope that they're what we're after. Like I said in the last video, first drop is usually when you get the jewy. So I pulled up, I stuck the jig down without any bait on it. First drop, jewfish. Yes, it was a small one, but the pattern remains the same. I don't know why that is. It just seems that every time I come out to these spots, if you're going to get the jew, you usually get it on the first drop. Not to say you won't get them after that. Something very odd on here. It's not doing anything. Another leather jacket. Oh, slightly bigger than the last one. He's fat too, full of food. Have a look at the colours on that thing. Another horseshoe leather jacket. It's not even hooked. Look, the hook is just literally sitting in its leather. What a cool fish. Whoops. Alright, I bought these jigs online. They're cheap. Don't know if they're good cheap or bad cheap, but we'll give a couple of them a go and see how they work. When I say they're cheap, I paid $2 a jig for these instead of, well, the equivalent sort of jig like the one that I usually use is about $13 or $14 each. So I have no doubt they'll catch fish, but will they catch fish as well? We'll test that out. Well, see how it goes. I've got something else small here. Probably a little skippy or something. Belly hooked skipper chickachino. I hooked him in the wrong mouth. Silly bugger. Alright, well, faffing around over there, and sure enough this thing went off. It feels like it might be a ray or something though. Oh, the way it's fighting. Not a real big one, but it's a shark. Little gummy. Little whiskery. Whoa! Oh God, there he goes. Oh. Oh well, little whiskery shark. It's alright, I was going to let him go anyway, so probably good that that happened. What that was there? Another little... Whoops. Oh, they came off, that's good. I'm going to let him go too. Still quite a few fish down there. Nothing's touching the muleys. It's coming into the best time of day now for all the creepy crawlies, so let's see how it goes. I might swap this muley out for a lump of this cuddly here. Got that shark on the cuttlefish. Not that I want another shark, just seems that anything that wants to eat's been eating the cuttlefish. Okay, now we wait. Birds are a pain in the ass. Look at it. Sort of bouncing around on top of the water, eating the little tiny specks of burley, but they keep hitting the line. I've had this before. They flock around the back of the boat and smack into the line, and it just becomes almost unfishable. Look at it. They're cute little things. Sunset's awesome. So calm out here. Eerie calm. Not that I'm complaining after the last mission. You see, having the white rods out makes it a much easier visual proposition. Using the black rods is a lot harder to see them, but the light on the white rods definitely helps at night. Puffin bird things, they're just pretty tame. Picking up all the little bits of burley as they're coming out of the pot. Look at him. So tiny. You can see the lights. I'm in Dari. I'm about, I don't know, 2.5 mile out, maybe 3 mile, well, nearly 3 mile out, 3 Mile Reef's behind us, where that white light is, so not a long way out, but it's really calm out here. It's a beautiful night. What would make it even nicer is a couple of pinkies. Probably should have kept that dew. Here we go. Oh, did I drop it? I dropped it. Bludger. It let go. Ooh. Whatever that was a nice fish. Big, probably a big pink. Man, Oh, those birds, man. You see that? They slam into the line. I don't trust that. That was a good take a second ago. I mean, it moved. If it was a pinky, it was a good sized pinky. So with a bit of luck, there might be another one down there. There's not much on the sounder. That doesn't always mean that there's no fish. Fish could be on the structure, which is just over here. So we're on the edge of it. If they're swimming around the structure, then they're not necessarily directly under the boat, which is fine. I'm casting the bait over to that structure anyway, so hopefully our bait's in the right spot and we get nabbed again. It's just a waiting game again now. Oh, I got chafed up. Oh, that's really quite badly chafed. I'm gonna have to retie that, but not before this thing gets eaten. Still there. Yep. It's definitely no horse. Feels like a pinky though. Only a little one. Yep. Certainly is a little pinky. There's a second hook hanging out of that, so I'm not going to grab him too much. Nice fish. Too small. We're going to try and get some more larger ones. Back out with the bait. Oh. Well, if you saw that, it got snaffled again over there. He's coming back. Come on. He's there. Oh yeah. Oh no! Dropped it again. He's back. What the hell is this? This is an awkward fight. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my, this is not a snapper. It's towing the boat around. Bloody hell. Oh man. You can see it's towing the boat around because we're sideways now. I'm gonna get hooked on that other line soon too. I think this might be another shark. Just can just get a look at him, eh? Oh, he's heavy. And he's coming. Oh no, that ain't no shark. It's a big Jewy. Holy shit. That's unexpected. Fight? Far out. There we go. Oh my god. That's a proper one. Oh no, we're on again over here. Oh, a bit of chaos. Come on. No. Oh. Whoa. Was not expecting that. Oh, leave that for a minute. See if we can get this thing out. Oh my goodness, he's a good one. Fat. They fight in shallow water. Woohoo! I'll try and see if we can pick him up. Get that bait out of him first so we don't get hooked. He scoffed that. Oh no, he's only got one hook in him. But again, that cuttlefish. I'm nervous that's going to go. Anyway. Alright, there we go. Another nice Dewey. He's got to be every bit of sort of 10 kilos. It's about the same size as the one we caught the other day, so we'll whack him on ice and I'll just keep fishing for another 5 or 10 minutes, but I reckon this is probably enough, this one fish. But if we get one pinky, I wouldn't mind adding a pinky into the bag, so we'll see how we go. Alright. Oh jeez. That surprised me that was a Dewey. That did not feel like a Dewey. It didn't feel like a Dewey normally does. It's really scuffed up that line. Look at that, running through the reef. Lucky that I got that fish in. There's no point in throwing that out again. All right, hoping for a pinky now, just to mix up the bag a bit. There's still fish down there. The spot I've caught jewfish at before, it actually says there, caught Jew. It pulled us around a bit, that Dewey. It moved us off the mark, but there's still fish around. Well, we're gonna have to go without that camera now because I literally went to change the battery on it. And we've hooked something else up. This is a lot bigger though. This feels like a ray or something. Oh man. I knew that was going to happen. Go to change the GoPro batteries and then hook up. The GoPro's all over the floor. Oh man. This is a ray door. Oh, jeez. No, it's a shark. Oh man, another whiskery. It's not smart, but I want to show you guys. Unfortunately, I was mucking around trying to change batteries on this thing. Don't have much power left in it. But there's our little whiskery shark. I'm not going to keep him. I'm just going to get the hooks out of him and let him go. And then we'll probably take off home. He's a good size, actually. I'm going to keep one. That's a good size to keep. He chafed that line up too. And tangled me. Holy dooly. Alright, well, I'm going to get this tangle undone and then we'll start packing up and make a move. Well, that was a good trip. We're heading back in now. It's 6:39. Can't see anything. It's never much fun, to be honest with you. But anyway, we're heading back in now, and we'll go and fillet this jewfish. And once we're home, I'll show you what it looks like. It was a good night. We caught a couple of sharks, small pinky, a few skippy, and 2 jewfish. So We only kept the one jewfish, the one big one, which is plenty. But yeah, we'll have a look at that when we get home. All right, time to do the old brag, Matt. Eight and a half kilos. So just a tad smaller than the one the other day, but still a good size. So there we go. Not bad. It's an 8.5 kilo Dewey for the night. So I'm going to fillet him up now and bag it up, and then I'll show you when it's all done. So when I want to keep the wings on these larger fish, you're quite bloated, I scale all that, take the fins and everything off using a pair of secateurs. It just means that when you butterfly them out, they're nice and flat and you don't have to worry about all these fins protruding out and sticking through your cryovac bag. So I'll cut those wings off after we've done the fillets and then butterfly them out. There it is, guys, the finished product. 4.5 kilos of meat, all cryovac, ready to go in the freezer. Alright, so we're going to have these jewfish frames for dinner. They're just lightly battered with some zucchini that I'm going to fry up. I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. There's the jewfish frames, guys, all cooked. Same deal as last time, just going to sort of pick it off the bones. Pretty light dinner considering we had lunch this afternoon with some friends, so while they're all over there squawking, I'm going to have my lunch. My dinner, I mean. Nice. Yeah, these are good. Alright guys, well, that's the end of another video. So if you like this stuff, as usual, leave me some comments and let me know. And I enjoy seeing you guys out there and at the ramp and having a chat with you. So if you see me out there, come and say hi. I might give you some sneaky spots. Or not. Anyway, if you want to see more of it, let me know and hopefully I'll see you out there. Have a good night.